He's doing his makeup. If I'd applied to Cambridge, I'd have applied to Gomerton Keys College.
Okay, well you didn't, so why? I feel like every time you look at me, you want to kiss me.
You wishes. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Viola Helen, and I'm joined today by...
My name is Jobinda. I am a Fitzwilliams. No. Hi guys, it's me, IBZ MO, Viola's best friend slash brother slash assistant slash drug dealer.
Wow. So today we are going to be talking about how to choose an Oxbridge college, an Oxford or Cambridge college.
I go to Wolfson College, University of Cambridge, which is a mature student college, which basically just means that you have to be 21 and over to apply there, and it is a mixture of undergrads, which represent 30%, masters, which represent 40%, and the other PhD, which represent the other remaining that equal 100%.
I go to New College, Oxford. It is for undergraduates and postgraduates, but it's not a mature college, so you can be 18 if you want to.
And her college is the #1 college on the rankings of academics. Your college is very good academically.
My college is #1 at the moment on the rank out of all the other Oxford colleges academically, so that also affects different things.
Okay, so what did you look for when you applied to this?
So to apply, I would first say go and look on the Oxford or Cambridge website for which colleges actually offer your subject, because some people who might have been watching us or something might think...
Wolfson doesn't offer economics.
Yeah, so New College doesn't offer geography and lots of other subjects, so you might, think, oh, I want to come here, but then realise, oh, your subject, they don't do it, they don't do your subject. And then I would say think about the size of the college, how big you want your year group to be. So this college every year has 130 students, and that's kind of what I wanted, because at my secondary school we had 270 students in a year.
Wolfson's it's quite different. We have 600 students, 240 people minimum are new every single year. That's a lot of people. That's
a lot.
High turnover, yeah.
That's big, because some Oxford colleges, and it's probably the same for Cambridge, have 60 people in a year. So, it's very, very small. So it depends how small or how big you want your college.
The other thing is, when you do look at all of that stuff, and when you look at the social side of things, and you've gone to visit it, so one thing that I would say is a big lie that is told is that your Cambridge college, your Oxford college doesn't matter. It does.
I agree.
In some aspects, you can't help where you're going to be. I applied to Queen's College, Cambridge, because what you said, tick, 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 tick. But they didn't want me, they put me in Wolfson. And although, it's fine, I'm grateful to be there, it's my home now, it would have been very different if I went to Queen's.
Yeah.
In terms of academics, in terms of money, in terms of social side, in terms of the location.
Student body would be completely different.
It's completely different. And this is my biggest thing. You want to say colleges don't matter, but you have you have a hierarchy of what college does the best academically, but colleges doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to consider when applying.
Yeah, socially it can be completely different. Especially, for example, if you're in a college where it has 60 people in the year, and you're in one of the colleges which has 150 people in the year, obviously your experience is going to be different. There's so many more people.
The other thing that I looked for is, because I took a gap year, whenever I looked online, I never looked at the University of Cambridge perspective online. I looked at the different colleges' perspectives.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest that.
Because I was a gap year student, Queen's was so appealing because it said, we do not discriminate against gap year students, even if you do maths. And that's a really big thing, because a lot of colleges hate it when you do that.
Yeah.
And you can tell from the vibe. When I look at Trinity, it was we want the academically best of the best. When you look at Wolfson, after they said to me, they're we love cosmopolitan and diversity.
Yeah,
so you have to feel for the ethos of the college, because I feel you won't want to end up somewhere where you're going to be unhappy.
Yeah, so I would say don't just look at the university prospectus, which has all the colleges there with the information. Go onto the type in New College Oxford alternative prospectus, or Wolfson College Cambridge alternative prospectus.
Yeah.
And lots of colleges make their own prospectus, which the students completely do themselves, so you get a proper insight into what it actually is like here from a student's perspective. I would also say go on the student room is very, very useful. So that's what I did. They have a list of pros and cons for Oxford and Cambridge colleges. So that's really good to compare different colleges.
I think they're better for Oxford's.
Yeah,
they're really bad for Cambridge. They were so bad for Wolfson. I think maybe go on the website and actually speak to the committee. So they would always have an access officer, or they should, or someone on the committee, a vice president, and you can easily go and get their details.
They have email addresses there.
At Wolfson College. and then you can just contact them if you have doubts. That's like the number one thing you should do. Or even on Twitter, social
tweet
media.
them. They
should
probably
be on
have
there
a
now.
Twitter account, an Instagram account.
Just to see if it is right for you.
I also looked at how old the colleges are. For me personally, I didn't want to go to Oxford and go to a modern college. Some people, like that and think, it is good in some ways because it's very similar to other universities and their student accommodation. But I thought if I applied to Oxford, I wanted to go to a college that architecturally was old and had. Oxford is known for it being old and it's the oldest university in the English-speaking world.
If you want the Oxford
experience,
vibe, then there are certain colleges that tend to favour that.
Yeah, but not that I wanted to go to a very, very old college, but I wanted to go to one that was architecturally old and not very, very modern.
You can tell that this college, even though it's a new college, it's not bloody new, is it?
It's like 7th oldest college.
It's that Harry Potter was filmed here. I can look at the walls now. Look, castle right there in front of me. So I feel like if that's your vibe, it's not really mine.
Yeah.
That's why I applied to Queen's and why I applied to.
The Queen's looks fairly.
Not really. Also, so Wilson, I'm quite happy there because it's mixed. Accommodation is another thing you should look at. Like location, we were saying. So for example,
definitely 100%
where
location.
you are depends on the social life for me. For example, like Wilson is. We're not far. We're like 15 minutes by walk from the town.
It's far, guys.
But,
we took a cab.
Okay, but that's true. But it's close to certain faculties. So if you're doing law, if you're doing languages, if you're doing history, if you're doing English, it's perfect for you.
People get so obsessed with the statistics. They look and they think, oh look, New College has 29 applicants for classics every year, but they only take 6. Whereas some other college, they have like 10 applicants and they take 4. You can't get bogged down in that and think, oh, I have a better chance if I go to this college. Because at the end of the day, I take it as if you're going to apply to the college you want to go to, because if you get in, you'll get into the college, you potentially will get into the college that you actually want to go to.
You'll get pulled. Like Cambridge University.
Yeah, don't apply to a college just because you think you have a better chance, because if you're good enough, you'll get pulled, you'll get into some college somewhere, so you might as well just go straight away for the one you want to go to.
Yeah. The other thing to look at is, so it's more specific, but like statistics of like BME and class and
state school, private school ratio, if that matters to you.
So something I've learned the past 3 days. Cambridge is a lot more diverse in terms of ethnic minorities and sexual students, and Oxford isn't. But one thing I've learned is that's not necessarily a bad thing. Structurally, yes, of course it is. But like in terms of like, are you going to fit in? I've learned from you guys that because the BME community is so small, it's very tight.
We're very
close together. Yeah. The BME people in Cambridge, there's something else. Like it's just, oh my god. Sometimes they're the drama. They put you down more than the white posh students. So like. I think one thing I would say to my followers is don't be restricted, or like, what's the word? Don't not want to come here because
you look at the statistics, because it all depends on your individual experience and what the vibe actually is like here, and you should only base it not on statistics but base it on what people have said about it and people's other experiences, and you can easily find that online, especially with YouTubers who are at Oxford, YouTubers who are at Cambridge.
But I think at the end of the day you're just going to end up loving the
college you are at, but don't get too bogged down in statistics, especially when they're not necessarily representative of how people actually feel.
How long did you spend choosing your college? I spent 9 hours.
I didn't think about the hours.
I never came to visit a college.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So I never came to an open day.
Yeah. Well, maybe go to an open day.
I didn't care that much. I didn't want to go to an open day anyway. So I just came on a day to Oxford. I came on a day to Cambridge, and I had a list of the colleges that I wanted to visit. So I'd gone online beforehand. Basically, I wrote a list of the colleges that accepted my subject. Then from that, I crossed off modern colleges. I was like, no. Because I wanted to go to an old-looking college.
Fair enough.
And then after that, I then looked at how big they were. If it was less than 100 people per year, crossed the list.
You wanted a big one?
I wanted over 100. Then I wanted at least 4 classicists per year.
You're kind of pushing it now.
So I personally wanted a college which had quite a lot of other people doing my subject, not because I thought, oh, that means I've got a bigger chance of getting in. It was more because when you're in the college, you want to have people who are doing your subject and you have the support of them through the whole 4 years. So I wanted at least 4 people doing my subject. So I took quite a long time doing this. I'd go onto the website and see how many students they take for classics per year. If it was less than 4, crossed off the list. Then I had about maybe 10 colleges, 12 colleges that I wanted to look at. So then I came to visit them, and then the ones that I just didn't like the look of immediately crossed off the list.
Breathe.
Then I had maybe 5 colleges or 4 colleges. So my colleges I ended up with were New College, Magdalen College, Trinity College, and I think that was it. And Queen's College. So I had 4 colleges.
Oh, Queen's College is so beautiful.
Yeah, I only chose my college the day before the application deadline.
Yeah,
so I had these 4 colleges.
No,
I looked on the website quickly and saw if they had any information about the interview process for classics, because some websites like say what they do. I remember thinking I don't want to go to Magdalen because it has a lot of posh people, a lot of private school people. I personally didn't want to be in that environment, so I crossed off Magdalen immediately. Then it was between Queen's, Trinity, and U. Queen's, the website said, oh, when you come, you have a half an hour philosophy interview. You know what I said? I said, I've never done philosophy in my entire life. I do maths and further maths. I do science A-levels. I can't do a philosophy interview. Bye. Yeah, so crossed off the list. Then I looked at Trinity and New College, and then I just decided, okay, no, I'm going to go for New. Then, do you know what, guys? I came to New College, and because they had no information on their website about the interviews. I came to New College, and they're like, you have 5 interviews. You have 5 interviews. And do you know what one of them was? A half an hour philosophy interview.
I think it was always going to be Queen's or Churchill.
Churchill.
I like Churchill. But Queen's was just the one. And I think, like, Jake Wright kind of influenced me as well. He did influence a lot of people to go there. And then I went there for the interview and I hated it. I was like, we are all the ethnic people. Looked at the student committee and I was like, we're all the ethnic people. So I kind of just thought, and then I was like, I don't really care. And then Wolfson, and I was like, okay, it's my home.
And you're happy there now, yeah.
Fair enough, I've gone through some drama with them, but that's not me as a student, that's me as a YouTuber.
I think also other things to think about is how many years accommodation your college will offer you.
We have 3 years on site.
So they're 3 years on site. My college only offers 3 years. No, if you're 3 years on a 4-year course or 2 years on a 3-year course, so you then have to find accommodation for yourself.
But then like, the accommodation is nice.
They help you.
The
accommodation is really, really nice. So it depends on the colleges. My college is really good in the sense that
all of our accommodation is nice.
Yeah, all of our accommodation, New College, you pay the exact same price. Everyone pays the exact same price. When you're a fresher, it's completely randomly allocated, exact same price. Then, based on your room ranking, that they rank your first year room, it's then that the ballot is reversed. So the people who got the worst rooms in first year got to choose first in second year. So that's why I got this room.
At some colleges, like Trinity, they base it on your grade.
Yeah, some colleges
based on your grade. If you get first, you get top priority.
Yeah.
You get money as well. And some colleges have weird rules. Like Scunthorpe and Keys, you have to go to a hall. You have to eat at the canteen. There's a minimum time a week you have to go there.
Yeah.
And like if you want to be self-catered, you want to control what you want to eat, like me.
Yeah. So look at facilities. Yeah. Because some colleges don't have facilities.
Do you know what? I'm very happy at a mature college. I'm happy at Wolfson.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite happy there.
They're the main things to think about, really: cost, accommodation, facilities, social life, and don't get too bogged down in the statistics. Make sure you're asking people or looking at the alternative perspectives that the students have made themselves, and then go on an open day and feel the vibe yourself, because there are student helpers there. It's student run, and you can like speak to them yourself, get a tour of the college from them, and hear about their experiences and ask them any questions that you want to.
Yeah, just be happy where you are. Stop being a bit privileged.
But also, don't get too obsessed with trying to find the perfect college. You'll just be so happy wherever you end up. Also, he yawned because, guys, we haven't slept properly.
We are so tired. Should we go to May Day?
We had May Day. We didn't sleep. We clubbed until 5 in the morning. Went to the bridge, listened to the choir sing at 6. Came back and slept for 5 hours. And I'm so tired. Okay.
We love you guys.
Thank you so much. Good luck. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And go and watch IBZ's video, which we're about to film now.
Yeah.
Bye. Love you. Mwah.